Hey guys, it's Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe right down below, as well as turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified every single time I upload a new video, because who wouldn't want to be? Also, make sure to check out my Instagram. As always, it is linked down below with all my other social media platforms. Here's my Instagram. It's really nice. It's really beautiful. Please check it out and make sure to give it a follow. So today's video is going to be a how to make money fast this summer. Most of us are probably really broke right now, and we just need a fast way to make money and get a little bit of that bank so we can just spend it, or maybe save it. Maybe you're going to save it. I'm also going to give some tips for saving, how to make a budget at the end of the video. But at the beginning, I'm just going to give you a couple of tips and just different like little jobs that you can do that you can make some extra bank this summer. So let's go. So the first way, in a way that I've actually used, is a site called care.com, and you can just sign up like on this site. It's free. You can like move like up in the website or whatever and like actually spend money, but you can find jobs and do jobs for free. So don't worry about actually paying for it. You can totally pay for it if you want. But on the site, you can just log on and register, and you can register as like a bunch of different like job applicants, if that makes sense. So what I do is I do pet care, and I do like a caregiver. So basically you can be like a nanny or a babysitter or whatever, and then they also have like pet jobs on there. So if someone's going out of town, they need you to watch their dog. They have like walking like dog jobs. Like there's a ton of stuff on the site. This is a great way if maybe you don't know a whole lot of people, or you don't live in a neighborhood or something like that. It's really like for any age or anything like that. It's totally safe. Like I did it on there and I didn't have any kind of issues at all. You just have to kind of use your own caution and your own intuition when you're going with it. Don't like do some like crazy person or something, but basically you can find people there in your community. You just put in like your zip code, and you can put in kind of the area that you want it. So I usually do my zip code and then within like 10 miles of where I live, and then you can find lots of great jobs on there, and then you just apply for them. Those people can reach back out to you, or they might not respond. I would apply for as many as you are available for, and you're gonna have a lot better of a chance of finding a job rather than just applying for a couple and never hearing back from them. So it is a little bit harder to find jobs on there, but another great way is just do like babysitting and dog sitting. So post it in like, if you live in like a subdivision or something like that, you can post it in, if you have like a Facebook group or something like that, or walk around door to door, hand out flyers, post flyers somewhere in your community. Anything like that is a great way to kind of get your name out there if you want to do dog sitting or babysitting. Those are wonderful ways to make money because you usually get paid pretty well, and it's not taxed. Like it's just straight up cash that you're getting from this person, which is really great. It's a great way to make money because when they take out taxes, they take out a lot of taxes. The next way to make money is by selling your own clothes. I personally use Poshmark, and I've actually made a decent amount of money this summer. I have so many clothes, shoes, accessories, makeup, whatever that I don't wear, don't use anymore. So rather than it just sitting in my closet collecting dust, I have been listing the stuff on Poshmark and then selling it. Some stuff can go for a little bit more. Sometimes you have to negotiate a little bit. But yeah, that has been going really well. You can kind of set your own prices and, like I said, negotiate with people, or people negotiate with you. But I think it's a great way to make money. You do not get like all the money that you make, which is kind of annoying. But another great way, if you want to make like all the money, is doing it on like Facebook Marketplace. I sold some stuff on there. The only problem with that is you don't like ship it. It's just kind of on your end to like find the person to meet up with them. And I did that last year and it was fine, but a lot of times, like especially towards the end of me trying to sell stuff, people like weren't showing up, and so I was just driving to these locations and sitting there forever and no one ever shows up. So that's super annoying, because you know when you're sending this stuff on Poshmark, you have already like gotten the money, but you officially get it like when they like accept their item, if that makes sense. So Poshmark is really great. You just don't get all the money that you make from it. You get like a small portion of it, if that makes sense. But if you don't really want to deal with it and you'd rather like make some money from it rather than donating it, that's a really great way to make some money this summer. And also, along with Poshmark, you don't have to buy like anything for that. The labels are literally free. They send you an email with the label, and you just print it out and tape it onto your bag. You can get free bags from the post office. There's like bags, there's boxes, all of that stuff is literally free from the post office. You just go pick it up, print out your little piece of paper that has a shipping label on it, tape the shipping label onto there, so you don't have to buy like boxes, you don't have to buy the shipping label or anything like that. So that's really good, and some good information to know that you don't have to like buy like all this extra stuff. it's all free thing, which kind of seems like obvious, but is to actually get a summer job. There's lots of jobs, especially in school districts or summer camps that are just for the summer, especially if you're a college student and you don't have time during the year or whatnot, whatever, to have a job and you just need something during the summer. If you're home like for the summer and live somewhere else during the regular year, summer jobs are very plentiful and you could probably get a job within your own community. Like I said, a lot of school districts have summer school, there's summer camps, there's so many opportunities. A lot of retail stores will have more people in the summer because they're busier in the summer. There's lots of great ways to get a summer job, and they are usually pretty flexible with your hours. So if you only want to work like 1 day a week, and you can work 1 day a week. If you want to work like several days a week, every day, 40-hour, 50-hour shifts, not 50-hour shifts, but 50-hour weeks, like they are usually pretty flexible with you, especially during the summer. So yeah, I would just recommend looking for a job. A site that I like to use is Indeed.com. I will link it down below for you guys. It's just a really great site that you can literally just put in the type of job that you're looking for, or if you're just looking for a summer job, you can just type in summer job within like kind of your like area, your zip code, and they'll pull up like all these jobs. You can do it by like salaries, and then you can look at salaries and reviews and comments from like employees that have actually worked at that location. So that's pretty cool and something that I like. So yeah, although it may seem obvious and you may not want one, summer jobs really aren't that bad, and you can make some pretty good money, especially when you're working for like a school or something like that. You can make pretty good money. A really great way to make a budget that I actually use for the summer is to use Google Docs. It's completely free. You can just use the Google Sheets little like index thing that's on the side. I'll insert like a little video of me doing it. And then you can literally put like formulas into there. It's literally like Excel and Word, but it's free and it's on the computer, and you don't even need Wi-Fi to access it. Just when you have Wi-Fi, they'll like update it and they'll keep it like all in there. I hate Word, honestly, because I feel like every single time I try to save it, it doesn't save, and I just have so many issues. I've never had a single issue with Google Docs. I think they're awesome. I totally recommend them, and it's literally free. Like, you don't have to pay for it. It's just free online. Everything's free. Like, I don't think they ask you for money like literally ever. So that's really great. Google Sheets is awesome. I just put in some formulas, kind of put how much money I wanted to save, how much money I wanted to spend, and then broke it down into categories, which is what I would recommend. And honestly, be pretty generous, I would say. It's the summer. You're probably going to be going out more, spending a lot more, going to concerts, entertainment, eating out, all of that stuff. So be a little bit more generous with your budget while staying within your budget. I would recommend kind of finding a dollar amount that you want to spend. You can break it down to every week or even every day if you want to, but I broke it down monthly, and just kind of said like, this is how much money I'm making this summer, this is how much I'm going to save, and this is how much I'm going to spend. And then within the spending category, I broke that down into food, entertainment, clothing, and then I just had kind of like an other category. So basically within those, then I kind of broke down how much I wanted to spend. Usually my most plentiful categories, I guess you could say, is going to be clothing, and especially kind of my like food category and going out to eat, just because it's so expensive. Every meal is going to be at least like $10 plus tip plus whatever else. So I made those categories a little bit more generous than the other categories, and just honestly stick to it. And I have like a little thing that actually showed like how much I spent, and then how much I saved and all of that stuff. So it kind of all counteracted, because I would like to save more than I'm spending, if that makes sense, but it doesn't always end up that way. But yeah, so I put that all in there, and then basically after the month of May, I kind of looked at how much I spent and I adjusted it for the month of June. I knew that I was going to be home the whole month of June, so I was going to add a little bit more in each category. So as you go like month by month, or even like within the month, you can kind of change and move around the stuff, because obviously your life is constantly changing. Maybe you ended up making more than you thought you would that month. Maybe you ended up making less. Whatever the circumstances, you can easily change it in there. Like I said, I put like little formulas within there so that I can like, I don't have to add it up. It literally does it for me. It's pretty cool. I just taught myself it. It's not like too difficult. I literally just did like addition ones. I didn't do like something super crazy. And they have like a little thing that says formulas you can click on, and it'll show you like what to do, and a list of literally all the formulas, so you don't have to like code or something. Like, it's super simple. If I can do it, anyone could do it. So those are the tips and tricks that I have for you guys for making money fast this summer. I would definitely say Poshmark and like babysitting and dog sitting is a really great way to make money, especially because it's just cash money. And Poshmark, it just goes right into your debit card or your credit card or whatever your banking account is. So that's really awesome as well. So I definitely recommend those three. Getting a job is also great as well. But those are my recommendations for how to make money this summer. If you have any more suggestions, leave them down below, or just comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if this was helpful, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.